Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for episode 2 of our really drawn out, for reasons we'll probably talk about after we get into this match, but it is the When Cheese Fails
season for the kids.
I didn't know if you. I didn't know if you were ready for the actual.
Oh,
are
you ready? You want to do it?
Yeah,
okay, go for it.
When Cheese Fails
season for the kids.
Do we actually have a season number?
No, I just think it was season for the kids.
Okay,
yeah.
Let's do that one more time.
Oh,
When Cheese Fails, the season for the kids. That's close enough.
Episode number 2.
It is
Forgot
episode
that part,
number 2.
Yeah, guys. So it's good to be back. A lot of things have been going on. First off, we haven't forgot about this season.
No.
The reality is the games have been shit. They've just been really bad, and we haven't had much of them. So please, once again, if you guys want to be part of this season, go to or just shoot us an email with your replay. The email is going to be in the description of the video. It is the LifesAGlitchTV@gmail.com. So go ahead and do that. And that's really about it. We'll talk more, but first, there's actual cheese happening.
There's actual cheese happening, which is a rare thing these days around these parts, and holy sweet Lord.
So what this guy is doing right now is, we like to call this just being a dick. He took both gases from the Terran.
Classic.
Which is going to force our Terran player to just go Marines, right? He can't get any Reapers, and unfortunately, that just got snuffed. He was putting down a bunch of pylons, because this is a horrible map to do cannon rushes, and most times when you see cannon rushes, you see it in PvP, and what you have to do is you literally will come in here and you'll start building walls with their walls. So you're going to use their structures as part of your structure.
You're microing their macro.
Exactly. And trying to sneak in some cannons and then surrounding that with pylons so you can get it off. Obviously, this didn't work, and it looks like he's going to come up here to try and do it again.
Yeah, but he's doing it from the low ground this time. So is he just going to plan on shutting down an early expansion? I mean, it's not like the Terran can't just go to the front of his base where there is an easy expansion as well. I'm not sure exactly what his plan is there.
Yeah, well, I've seen some Protoss players that cannon rush Terrans. They actually don't do it inside the base; they do it from the outside, and they normally just use the cannons to kill off the supply depots in the front to wreck their supply, and also force the racks to move as well. And sometimes, if done correctly, I do believe you can even sometimes get rid of their tech as well. But unfortunately, he isn't getting... Oh, he is. I was going to say, he isn't getting gas. So normally when you do this, you kind of tech behind it. It isn't an all-in. It's just a contain.
What if we didn't tech Mr. Max and Black? What if... Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez.
Totally forgot about that.
Damn. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
What if we didn't tech? What if we just built a nexus outside of their main?
Well, that's fun. And why don't you just not cancel those 2 cannons and lose 300 minerals?
That's fine.
Okay.
On the top right here, we're looking at Stealth Geek, and at the bottom left, who is the man of the hour. It's working class.
We're rusty here, Adam.
A little bit.
We haven't done this in a while.
Mr. Maximus Black.
Yeah.
Hit me up with the sound of being rusty.
Shh.
Accurate.
That's usually how.
And that sound
sounds like rust.
Sounds. It's painful.
You know what's going to be painful?
You're back tomorrow morning.
My wife's vagina here pretty soon when she's going to push out a baby. Because, Adam, my son was due to be born yesterday. And he is still not here. For those that don't know, I'm going to be a dad to a little boy. His name's going to be Kai. K-A-I. We're going to call him King Kai. Adam doesn't like it.
I'm sticking with Kai.
Yeah, it's going to be Kai. Yeah, it's going to be Kai. But he was supposed to be here yesterday. That was his due date, February 13th. We are recording this on Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Of all days. And, yeah, her vagina will be sore soon.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yup. What else do we got going on? The podcast, Adam. Let's just talk about the podcast for a second while nothing's really...
Jeff, what's the podcast?
Guys, I'm going to say this again. If you enjoy Adam and I's banter, you can get it from anywhere from an hour and a half to 3 hours every week on the Technical Alpha Podcast.
And you can skip through it if you don't have the time. I'm so tired of saying, I don't have an hour and a half to 3 hours of my life. Do you not know about the skipping function, the seeking function on the video? And we have timestamps.
Yes, there's timestamps in the description or in the comment section, almost always. so you can skip around to subjects that you like.
You're gonna like
Do
it.
us a favor. If you enjoy us as a team, as a duo, give us your undivided attention for at least one episode. Just give it a try. And if you don't like it, then you're probably not going to like any of them. But I think you're going to enjoy it.
I would say so.
And if you guys are not even interested in the podcast and you just want to see more StarCraft, say, screw Technical Alpha, Jeff, we just want to see this shit, then you can go over to our Patreon, which will be in the link in the description, where you can become a supporter and send in your replays.
Yeah, we have a spot there where we have several options for replays. Everything is explained on the Patreon page.
Yep, just go there.
For the StarCraft, so you can just you can go there and check it out. And if you do inevitably look for the posts that are referenced in the instructions, you just have to scroll down in the posts. They're just a little ways back because we've been waiting for submissions and stuff, and so we haven't had to make another post just yet. But otherwise, definitely go and check it out. Jeff, I saw a lot of racks.
There
like
is
several.
Well, this looks like old Brood War
it's
days.
like some Sim City type shit going on.
I still have no idea what Working Class is trying to do right now. He's sitting on one base. He's only got one gas. His cybernetics core is now being built. He's only got zealots. Stealth Geek did lose quite a bit of Marines here to cannons. He, I guess, technically is on 2 base, even though I said he's still on 1 base down. I guess he's technically on 2 because he is mining here, but it's right outside. And look at the amount of units here. If Stealth Geek would just walk down this ramp and take a weird angle, like from this side, there is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, that Working Class could do about it.
Oh, well, whether or not he actually does that, though,
There you go.
totally different story.
Well, he's doing it.
Here it is. It's happening.
Well, Cybernetics core finishes up, gets unpowered, and it looks like it's going to go down. Or no. Okay, yeah, there we go. Do not run into those cannons. Don't run into those cannons.
That's not an Artosis pylon. You can't just walk in here and do this. You can't afford to lose these units right now.
Just hold position right here. This is it.
Hang out. You've
chill.
now won.
Chill. Yes.
You've won right here.
You have actually
If you no
won.
longer send any units to this location,
Yep. You've won.
this location is dead now.
Yep.
Just let that dream go, build up some more units, and go kill his main. That's all you gotta do, Working Class.
He's got 1 shield battery here now, and it is going to be healing up this 1 cannon. For some reason, he decides to bring more of his units down
Stop
into
it.
the line of fire.
Stop it!
Oh my goodness. What are
Stop it!
The madness. The madness. Why is he building cannons in his mineral line? For Christ's sake, build the cannons down here. Like, make it so that when he comes down, he's forced to fight cannons. Build the batteries out this way. Because I guess at this point, if you don't... Well, it's not like Stealth Geek is killing this Nexus when he could just stand right here.
He's not doing it for the money, Jeff. He's in it for the passion.
Okay, makes sense now. Makes sense now. Okay, now he's going to stim into the cannons.
What if we did this again with the shield battery there? What if we did that one more time?
Oh
you think
my
that's going to
good-
go over well?
Oh my goodness, stop. No. No, stop.
Well, there goes another round of units. Like if you're gonna be that crazy, you might as well just bite the bullet, run to the right, and kill the shield battery.
Yes.
Like if you want to lose units that bad, at least tank them into the shield battery.
Or
There's
kill
only
the
one
pylons,
there.
or kill that 1 battery. I don't know.
Just kill the battery, because the battery's just gonna heal the pylon.
Yes.
So just kill the battery.
He had a lot
Axe
of
it.
He had a lot of bio. Okay.
Energizer Bunny, axe.
Well, he could do some damage here with these 2 Reapers.
Hammer, boomerang, old refrigerator, tire iron, 7 or 8 hours of introduction to sociology at the university level.
Okay.
All of them will do enough damage to kill that shield battery.
4 Robos. 4. And
That's-
he is about to... If 4 Immortals come out...
Does he have more robos than he has assimilators?
Yes.
Okay, that's a problem. That's a ratio.
Assimilators.
Oh, not assimilators. Sorry, you know what
Oh, actually, yes.
assimilators.
Yes.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about Cybernetics Core. I'm
You're
like,
trolling me.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, assimilators.
You're right.
Yeah.
Well, he's managed to get so much gas that he can at least pump 3 of them. Unfortunately, he's got an Artosis pylon. Once that goes down, one Immortal's going to finish.
And it's gone.
1 Immortal finishes. It is trapped in between these 2
Perfect.
Robos. The only thing he could do right now is build a Warp Prism.
You know what,
And
though?
he's dead.
You know what, though? He just keeps walking stalkers up in here. I think he's fed 2 or 3 of them with absolutely no attack move. He's just pinged to have them walk over here, and they've walked into Marauders and died without firing a single round. And now all of this is gone.
And so is this Immortal.
Goodbye.
Now, if you would have managed to have gotten out 3 or 4 Immortals all at the same time, this would have been a different story. Oh, here comes it.
Here comes, oh, this is like number 3 or 4.
Oh, man.
And it's gone.
Is he building more cannons back here? Stop this madness.
Look, on the plus side, Jeff, he's freeing up that mineral line and that gas to actually be mineable.
That is very true.
You know what? This is like that show on Netflix called Tidying Up, where Stealth Geek is the 4'10", 82-pound Asian woman that's asking the questions. Does this 4th Robo spark joy? You've got 3 other Robos, but does this 4th one spark joy?
Is that what she says? Spark joy?
Spark joy is her tagline. If it doesn't spark joy, get it the fuck out!
I like that.
It's like a really, it's what it sounds like to me, because she doesn't speak English at all. She has a translator with her on the show.
Oh.
Is that it sounds like the most raw, direct translation of whatever she's saying in Japanese. Like spark joy sounds like such a direct translation.
Yep.
But that's what it is. That's what Stealth Geek is doing right now, is asking the important questions like, why do you have 4 Robos, and do you need 4?
Well, the question is, Adam, why shouldn't we have 4 Robos?
Well, for starters, he only had 1 assimilator, and
that's
so,
it. That's as far as you need it to go.
Yeah,
that's as far as you need it to go. I totally get it.
You know,
and you've got 4 probes on that 1 assimilator you have, just to make it all that much more
it's economical.
Efficient.
Very efficient.
Just that big blasted red 4 of 3 just doesn't tell you anything.
That's that's 1 extra probe in case one of the probes pass out. It's hot down there. You need contingency plans, Jeff. You need backup plans. Having that extra probe on that line, you don't know when one's just going to stop. You have to be prepared for these moments. Look, one of those moments is about to happen right now.
Yep. This is over.
One of those probes about to lose his life. Look, wait for it. Look, see 3 to 3.
Oh, there it is. Now it's gone.
Peak efficiency.
Not
0 to
even
3.
warp gate researched after all this time. This is...
Again, he had 1 assimilator.
That is true.
Now, mind you, he still somehow has 600 gas. I don't know how that's possible. 4 Robos, but he made it happen.
Those four probes were hard at work, my friend.
They did a lot of work.
They were hard at work. Now with a 3 supply, I mean, he is just... Well, he's done. It's over. I mean, if he comes back and wins this game, I'll start casting StarCraft full time again. How does that sound?
That sounds like you're on your own. Won't be with me.
Yeah. I'll be hiring somebody new.
We don't have enough replays being sent in
we
to
don't.
cast
This was
StarCraft
this was
full-time.
the cream of the crop. Oh yeah.
Ooh, Mean Gene.
But if you guys do want to send in some replays, some good quality
We could
ones,
use them.
we have 2 other replays that we have available to
Yes.
cast again. So we're still going to need another 6 for this one season. And then
Yes.
if you guys want to do a Nova War Says or a normal ass game, you can go and support us. Or if you just want to support us, you can just go to our Patreon and support us that way, even if you don't want to.
Jeff, I got a quick question for you.
What's your question?
How in the sweet and sour everlasting fuck did Stealth Geek lose all of his units?
Well, I mean, he's got to try to lose those units, you know what I mean? You actually got to physically try to lose them in that situation. Those Zealots don't have charge. They were coming out one by one. He was kiting, but he was still taking damage.
Shoutouts to the working class for living up to his name here as he stays in this game with 1 Zealot on 1 life, a cannon, and a single probe. Living the dream right now. There's about 5 minerals left in his mineral line to collect. I don't even think he has enough left in those mineral fields to be able to build another nexus to mine more minerals from.
You know, just like the regular working class, this is like the perfect representation of it, where you have just enough to get by. It's like it's payday and the money's gone. And now you've got to start from the beginning again.
You know what his problem was?
What's that?
He didn't unionize.